I'm the worst kind of ally, the wannabe kind. And I know how to mimic all of the moves. I can talk the talk and have even tried to walk the walk a time or two. And as a woman of color, I can even say, look, I've been marginalized too. I've got you. I've held the South by Southwest panels on diversity, equity, and inclusion, written the Ad Age pieces, and preached my truth in front of a room of 1,000 creatives. In anyone's HR book, you could say, I've checked the box, put on the smile, and did the dance to appear woke at every chance. I am a picture-perfect panderer, a Pinocchio, and a performer. Well, what's the problem? I did my thing as you probably did yours. I stood tall when there was no one there at all. But the problem is this. The role I've been playing on the stage is nothing of substance. If I don't make good on the stories I've told and decide to sit back to be one of the fold, what is it that I've sold? What good is it to sit at the table if I am not there to enable? You see, I'm what you would call an executive leader. My title says VP, which basically means people notice me. I sit in the big boy meetings. I use words like revenue and KPIs. And yes, I enjoy the power of what it's like to sit in that ivory tower. An ivory tower where my power may be that I am the only person that looks like me. One of 9 that sit at the table, and that one seat was given to me. What have I done to make room for others like me? People of color who seek opportunities to be and to lead. In these past few weeks, I've looked back at my privilege and realized that I never used it as a piece of leverage. I stayed silent and complicit in the moments that mattered most. And to be honest, I just didn't want to rock the boat. I shrunk myself to grow. I laughed off the uncomfortable jokes. I did it all and played the stereotype I hated the most. I was a minority playing the most award-winning model minority role. Instead of pointing out what was broken, I decided to wear my hat and call it token. When I tried, I didn't try hard enough. When I tried, I didn't persist enough. Why try when I was one of my kind amongst 9? And this is why I'm looking to make up for lost time. I am more than $1 short and more than a day late, but I have to believe that I can be more. A leader who people are truly looking for. I'll read the books, I'll do the training, I'll pull the weight because I know what's at stake. And I promise I'll make sure to take another look. And I'll always remember that this is what it took. What does our work mean if there's no justice in the streets? Why would we strive for company D, E, and I? If the system that elevated you, that elevated me, is a lie. If there is no former, how can there be a ladder? Our first step is to recognize that Black lives matter.